Yo, 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 yo. What's going on for Coco? Evade, Chunky, Tortuga, my boy Turtle. Shout out to Colombia. Motherfuckers won. Una pieza con we back. It's gonna be a short stream. I was almost not gonna go live. One thing that I'm gonna talk to like Lucian and stuff like that. Ikiko, what's going on? Is figuring out like a proper like schedule again. If that. But like I was gonna go live earlier, and then I saw Lucian was only live for like 20 minutes. I mean, like he had just been on for 20 minutes. I'm like, I'm gonna let him be. Um, Let me go opening this. And then Fuecoco messaged in the Discord, Lee, what's good? What's good? Long time no see. So yeah, Fuecoco put, stream tonight. And then I checked, Lucian had gone offline. I'm like, you know what? Might as well. Again, maybe like an hour and a half, maybe till 2 local time. Halucha. Halucha was actually the last 1 star that I got. And then I've pulled it 100 times since. I have a crazy sunburn on my shoulders. It hurts like hell. Tough luck, tough luck. Gotta put sunscreen. I say as I like never put sunscreen, but what's up, Cat? What's up? I was able to make up for how badly long time no see, Weedle. How's it going, brother? What's I say? Yeah, yesterday we lost 100 points. I think I won 1 game out of I don't know how many. Not that many. Or however many, I mean. So, well, it's not loading, but once it loads, we'll look at a time here. So you see, I started last stream at Flippo. What's going on? What's going on? At 10:26, I dropped all the way to like 9:26. We lost like 100 points. I've been grinding my way back. Not with Manetric. I've been using a mix of like everything. But we could start with Manetric. I feel like yesterday we didn't give it a fair try. But let's do... Hold up, right here. Alright, let's go here. Alright. I think we're good to go. You might have a 10 pack. Best of luck. I don't know. Whatever you're searching for, I hope is in those packs, brother. Alright, so... My win rate is horrendous. It's okay. So it's not horrendous. 53.4. Like I've ended seasons like that before, but I was at 55. I dropped all the way to like 49 before coming back up to 43. I mean 53. I've had to play a lot of games, more than I would like to at this point already. I told you all the points I lost, bro. Manetric Turbo se ve bien. I should have double checked the list before going in, but yeah, Manetric is pretty in a good spot, I believe. But win rate on 1000, nah, that's where there's a thin line where like the being top 1000 but having like a win rate that's like too low could be a little like, I don't know, questionable, I guess. Are we going second at least? Okay. So if it's sleep scam, we just need to wake up. Uh-oh. Of course, they don't start Swablu. That would have been beautiful. Ak, how's it going? Don't worry about it. It was kind of like impromptu, happened out of nowhere, so I don't blame y'all for missing. C-Bones, what's going on? Again, today's stream is gonna be pretty short. It's more of a... Who's playing Cape in Sleep Scam, bro? I know I'm not. At least there's no Darkrai. Vamos. Probably a good time as any to use the field blower, right? The only punish is like if they have double Darkrai after having none. I guess technically an EV Espeon would be troll too, but that would have hurt regardless. You're on your way to the next parade. You keep. Hey yo, stay safe out there, bro. As someone who spent the weekend with Jimbo and his boys, and that's probably like the least dangerous of the New York side of things. They got hyped. I can only imagine the actual city, brother. Alright, so that's not double. Alright, this is there's no Darkrai so far, so that's pretty good. Okay, so we didn't wake up. We've taken how much damage? Just 30, right? So we would be at 150, which is pretty safe. It's not ideal, but I think we're okay doing this. Yeah, that's a classic, but you know, time and place. I'll bet never change game. I'm only here for a quick high. How's it going, brother? You'd be surprised. I went to a whole tournament of well, it's still Pokemon, but I went to New Orleans to NAIC and played the physical card game. It went well. Could have been better, but given I can't complain about the experience. Alright, so they're gonna take their first knockout. Bro, this deck. Okay, he left. I genuinely he I guess yeah, he was gonna lose eventually because we would have gone Sarah Aura, poke for 50 and then into the 140. But what was that, dude? It was like half sleep scam, half. No, I think they were overcooking with that one. Can I show the deck list? Yeah. Alright, take it easy, Albert. Thank you for stopping by. Hope everything's well. Love to see him break. I low key, I don't know if he bricked or if he was just playing the deck wrong, dude. Or maybe he just wasn't on the Espeon stuff, which would give like a whole 4 slots to get creative. But I don't know, Cape and Helmet in that list seems a little crazy. Or maybe he's ahead of the curve, who knows. I could be behind. That's one thing I realized. Cause I didn't play this set until ranked dropped. I was essentially learning the meta as I was playing. A lot of the lists that are like popular right now, I would never in a million years play them. I feel like I would have never played Greninja. Blaziken with just a 1/1 Greninja light chilling in the background. That looks horrendous on paper. The amount of Pokemon in the Sleep Scam deck is a nightmare. Add a pop. I would remove generator for pop if I was gonna add a pop. We could do it. I don't mind. Low key, like in the last game, the pop would have helped over. What's the other card? The generator. Generator. They're both a coin flip, right? Stream streak. Low key Espeon makes it harder to draw what you need. Yeah, but I also understand why they play it, right? It's so like 40 with the stadium it hits for 50. If you have some Dark Rise, you're hitting for 70 plus. The amount of Lucario that's out there, like I see why they play Espeon. It just seems like such an absurd amount of Pokemon, you know? Draken or Draken, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but how's it going? I don't know what pack to open for a Tempe, nothing that good. I suggest go for meta cards. Yeah, the fact that there's trading too, you kind of just like whatever set you want the gold from is what I would go with probably, unless you're missing something specific. I should try Zoroark. I'm down. Not right now because we're kind of like I have like a win streak going and we're drawing well with Manectric. Teak Mac, what's going on? 2,000 already, crazy work. I just hit Master Ball. How's it going, Jesse? Kid Vader, I just saw your message. Can you show the Miraidon deck you were running? Sure, I'll show it afterwards. Although I don't like the Miraidon deck. Granted, when my opponent uses it, it seems like they always have some amount of zero auras. Of course, going first here would have been huge. You're switching back and forth with this Manectric build, and the one with the Baby Jolteon is just as good. I actually have not seen the Baby Jolteon one in forever. Granted, I'm sure they exist, right? But the last time I played Jolteon, like Fabella, it was seeing Fabella do it. I remember Evade spammed it one season, and he was like top 100, but the win rate was brutal. But he was just playing so many games. Granted, that was the benefit of using the Jolteon. And Gonzalito, if there's a specific Zoroark list you want me to try, I'll look at it. I don't mind looking at it. I think Sakaru's list. Speaking of Zoroark, lo llamaste con el pensamiento, brother. I went for the immersive Mew in Mega Shine, got literally nothing. I got a dupe Rainbow Manectric and 1-star Lapras. The Rainbow Manectric looks fire though, I'm not gonna lie. I'm using these because they have a playset of them. What energy are you drinking? White Monster. I'm back to... I got my hand on a case of the classic, of the OG. The glare's not letting it show up, but is there. There you go. If I could always... Like, that would be my choice, except just sometimes it's a little on the pricier side. Alright, the electric draw is huge there. Let's go here, let's go Rocky. We're not playing Pawn Shoppers, so we could just put the second Rocky helmet down. I guess it lowers, but they already copycatted once. Sure, why not? Let's put both of them down. Lower hand size. You went from Ultra 3 to 589 with Chingling, Gren, and Mega Altaria today. Ooh, all reliable, baby. I love that deck. Saw some Guzma in action. Wait. Bro, if this guy whips out Guzma, he deserves it, bro. It's like it's pretty much standard 20. Yeah, but he plays it better than just a standard 20, you know what I'm saying? Abby. Alright. Go for the gold crown ones, do 10s till you do. Yeah, but at least the Rainbow Manectric is some good trade fodder. I don't know how much trade dust you have, but I'm sure you could get a good... hold up. So he's probably just going to back out, right? Surely he doesn't just take a hit of this. Or who knows, huh? Takes his chances on like, oh, maybe he already has the Cyrus or something. He obviously doesn't have the bird. If he had Bombardier, he would just back out to Zorua. Oof, huge copycat here. Also, not fun fact. It has nothing. It's not fun at all. But I was looking at something to watch on TV while point is, I realized Disney Plus has the ¿cómo se llama esta mierda? The Zorua movie. I'd never seen it. I didn't even know it existed, to be honest. Sabrina's pretty decent here, although again, I probably put Training Area just to have less cards for if they copycat again. I'm debating the Field Blower, to be honest, because like let's say they're also playing Cape. I don't know if they play Cape. The fact that they already have 2 tools makes it seem less likely. Actually, no, let's stay in like out of the range of getting knocked out. Yeah, let's go Field Blower here. Also, Training Area makes his Zoroark stronger. Whoops. Roaring Moon. Yeah, that's what the Electra gets to chew against. Congrats to... Yeah, I saw that. I saw they won. I was... Full transparency, I didn't see the game, but I did see that they won. I did stop streaming. Not intentionally. Like, I always did it with the idea that I would be back to doing it eventually. We'll see how long it lasts, to be honest. What'd you do? Funny enough, I wasn't gonna stream today, just coasting, but Lucian ended earlier than I thought he would. And then Fuecoco on the YouTube side of things messaged me on Discord. Well, he put it in my general Discord. Like, oh, stream tonight. And I was like, you know what? I was actually doing dishes when that message hit up. And I was like, why not? I'll finish it later. Oh, there's the Roaring Moon. They didn't use the ability, though. They just want the extra power on Zoroark. This is a tough spot to be in, right? Like, this is not a matchup we like. I can't imagine we do. Mathematically, I don't see us winning these, right? We have free retreat, so we could think about it, but high key, we have to Sabrina for tempo, right? Sabrina can make his life difficult at least. Yeah, no. That's what I was thinking. Hey, yo, for you with the porting my Pokemon addiction. Thank you so much, brother. What's the retreat cost on this thing? 1. Tough. Playing champions at all? No, I haven't even. You see my winning, but yeah, for you, thank you for the sub. Nah, I have not played champions. I haven't downloaded it. It's I was telling the boys because a lot of them, like, since we're all creators at the end of the day. By the way, if y'all don't know, I went to NAIC in New Orleans. I spent time with Lucian, Eriko, Stakaru, Jimbo, and that's like the streamer side of things of who I. Past that, there was many more, but all that to say, essentially. Hold up. Okay, this Pokeball, clearly we're not gonna put that Pokemon down, but like they all mentioned having at least some interest in. They haven't Sabrina right now. Although I might want the PCL. They're gonna hit me for 90. I PCL back into range, but they also have the stupid helmet, and they're gonna hit me with Darkrai. And I think I need to find that Ice Pop. Point is, they all have some kind of interest, and I was saying, like, it's just not in my skill set. The beautiful draws right there. But yeah, champions and just VGC in general is not in my skill set. It's not what I'm. Help, man! What's going on? What's going on, son? The good thing is that once we knock out Zoroark, we one shot everything else that's in front of us. We just gotta make sure, hope that the healing is enough. Acabo de humillar un Rhino player con tu deck. Extrañar tus streams. Me alegro, brother. But yeah, basically, I was never good at the whole predicting, learning the meta, this, that, the other. I know Champions has like a lower entry. Like, I guess, I don't know what the exact term is, but like, getting into Champions seems to be easier. And by that I mean, like, it's beginner friendly or beginner friendlier than like standard VGC was. Alright, so okay, the good thing is that to hit next turn they can't Darkrai. So let's see how much Ice Pop gets this. Nice. Low key, it might be a draw, right? We go down to 90. Oh wait, no, there's no more. The ice pop only hitting for one was kind of tough. Tough break there. None of that matters. Alright, we got it. We got it. He needs Zoro and Bombardier, and he only has one spot. Yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling. Bros for the ice pop. Let's go, G. Funny enough, that ice pop was just a potion, but that's all we needed, luckily. Hoy subí 300 puntos, se nota el cambio de champion. ¿Con qué mazo, verdad? Es... Crack the top 1000, stream over. No, I'm just kidding. I'll keep going. No, she'll be the death of me. At least we'll both be numb. And she'll always get the best of me. Is that the best deck? No, no. I do think, however annoying it is, Sleep is probably the most oppressing deck. But I'm not trying to stream that. I'll play it on my own time, though. I'm full transparency. Vine a comentar y mi win se registró como derrota. Oh, there, bro. Eso me cae tan mal. Lo sensible que es. Like, tienes que pasar el victory screen ese y luego ya se salva. Pero si te bajan el... Oh, of course. Hydreigon, brother. Ataria Gorgeist, pero con Confe voy top 184. Joder. Está bueno eso, brother. Hold up. I'm feeling Pokemon to copycat. I was debating between research or not, but don't worry about it. She told me don't worry. No. Okay, there's the Electrike. That's a huge Rocky Helmet. They can't swing at us next turn. I cried the top 5k when I hit Master, but woke up the next morning I was unranked. Yeah, no, the grinding is serious. Así puro Lucario, Ataria de un milón, por eso la suerte. No, pero Toro Gorgeist está chévere eso. Yo, Astro, what's good? What's good? The 115 streak. Low key, when I just started streaming randomly again yesterday, I was like, you know what? I might cook some people by mistake on the streaks. ¿Cuál versión de Sleepy juegas? Sí, bueno, que él estaba jugando es con Espion, pero en sí he tratado de jugarlo lo menos posible. Is there any... I don't think there's a world where I need to hold this. Granted, I know we could hold it for hiking trail and stuff, but I think I'd rather draw 4 new cards and like take that out of the deck. Pero si lo probé con Espion, lo que on paper, bro, eso de tantos básicos y evolutions or whatever, luce tan feo. Pero bueno, if it works, it works. I can't feel my face when I'm with you, but I love you. We're always evolving here. The question is, do we skip out on a turn of energy? Dealing 50 doesn't really change much. I think we gotta set up this guy. I could be wrong, who knows? And what I noticed, no Hydras play Stadium anymore. Well, to be honest, I haven't seen Hydras in a while. Funciona porque Eevee puede evolucionar de inmediato, I guess. Sí, sí, pero digo... Evolving the back. Interesting. Did he just not drag the... I feel like he didn't drag it enough. Es normal que le esté perdiendo el gusto a los ranks y ya no trae con Pokémon meta. Bueno, en sí, yo nunca he sido mucho de... What? The back is such a weird play, ¿no? Like we even have Sabrina, but I don't even know if I like would want to do that. I said I'm gonna have to get down. I guess we could, right? It would make sense to do so. No, cause he goes down to 100 with all the floor seats. Yeah, no, we have to. Like if he has ice pops and stuff, it is what it is. I think Sabrina here is the play because we hit him down to 100. He swings down into 80. Yeah, I'm gonna go Sabrina. I might regret it, but I think it's in my head it makes sense. I've just not this fight, but that was just my time. I'm surprised I haven't seen Sleep Scam Megametric EX decks. Feels like it would work. Low key, the way people be deck building these days, I wouldn't be surprised to see Greninja Manectric, Sleep Manectric. I feel like everybody's been putting some engine of Greninja with whatever mega they want, and same thing with Sleep Scam. Yo, Shubi, what's good? Pero es normal que no tenga, que le pierda el gusto, me imagino que sí. It's getting repetitive. Pero I'm too, first of all, masochista, and second of all, I just enjoy it. You're gonna full heal with Lucky Eyes anyways, you're chilling. I mean, I got 10 masters with Rayquaza again this season. Just outplay people, let's go option. They still owe you a better Rayquaza though, I'm gonna be honest. Psychic is the way. Let me to go back to Brooklyn, and I like to see what's good. Alright, we're gonna need some luck here, no? Cyrus is not the answer per se. I think I'm gonna look for PCL. Reluctantly, because most mothers will me. I saw Lucario and Double Greninja. Yeah, bro. I saw a few of those today. I was like, what in the world? It must have topped the tournament or something, because then I saw Varun posted in his Instagram, like, oh, new top deck or whatever. I was like, if he's posting it, that means it did something somewhere, because he don't be posting just random stuff. Sweetback's still running strong. It is, but then I felt like the Miraidon matchup was being a too true. Why not just swing with Metric here? Because then they just go Hydreigon. Do they have a whole ass Hydreigon back there? Am I missing that? Am I wrong? I would love to hear the reasoning, Shub. And not in a bad way, like that. As just throw. I got you with a. I hit master with Sweetback, but haven't. No, you ain't missing something, but my what's. He will hit with Hydra, go down to 90. Yeah, but he would have done that into the Zero Aura as well. Yo, no bad days with the five gifted. Thank you, brother. Shout out to the ones who got it, including. Oof, Nunu got hit with the enjoy your emotes. We'll take it. We'll take it. All right, my bad. Let me focus on the chats for a second. I don't know if this way, if you did not find PCL, he found Cyrus, you just would have lost in the spot. If you put main front, there's also the potion to ice pop scam. Not sure. I guess so. I see what you're saying though, because we would have one shot the. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Under, what's going on? Helmet clave, sí, the helmet was definitely key there. Here we go again, for real, yeah. Healing to full and keeping the card, yeah. That's pretty tough. I know from experience. Trying to free top 1000 bet, but like to get me there. Probably sleep scam, I'll be honest. Whether it's the Altaria or the Lucario version. But honestly, anything meta could get you top 1000. Like currently I'm on Manectric, but let's see here. I've played Masquerada. I've played the Miraidon deck. Miraidon got me into Master Ball. That shit felt crazy. I never made the video, by the way, but any of y'all watching my stream right now that watch my beat with 12 cards from the X set or whatever, this is the 12 cards I used. It's just an Aerial Zero, Turo, and then it's just maxing out on all the iron cards. But yeah, Miraidon, there's Sleep Scam, Masquerada. Flygon I haven't played this season, I'll be honest. Zoroark I haven't played this season. The Sceptile deck was pretty cool for a while. I still see some Charizards. Sweetbacks is still good. All those decks could get you top 1000. You just gotta mix them up based on like what's popular right now. But we'll keep going with this. ¿Cuál es la deck de Masquerada con Overpon? Espera, ya te lo... Si me deja salir, te lo enseño. Ok. Hay varias versiones. Bueno, no hay varias versiones, pero I'll point out lo básico and I'll point out the standard stuff and then what you could change around. The standard is obviously the 2-1 and then like 3 Masqueradas. That brings it pretty standard. The Ogrepon, obviously. There's people that only play 1 forest. I think 2 forest though is a little more preferred now. Snow, how's it going? We're chilling. Today's gone a lot better than last night. The Ice Pop. I forgot what it was in other builds. Oh, another copycat instead. I've seen more consistency. I think Ice Pop and Lily over Erica is also something people played. I do think the healing is very important though. I know it's sacky, but I feel like every time I lose to Masqueradas because their Ice Pop goes crazy. Giovanni is también Giovanni's pretty situational, but I like the ranges it hits. Alolan Muck against that future deck is gonna be wild. I saw some like Shigun and others trying to make it work. I guess your line was better because he needed to have his Cyrus and you only had 1 card in hand. Geo one-shots the Miraidon. Yeah. That's Geo plus Masquerada, yeah. But also, like, in other random numbers, you could Solar Beam the Espeon. Also, even if it has Cape, like if they go Suicune with Cape or Miraidon with Cape, if you Flower Trick in the front and then follow it up with a Geo, you could knock them out. You could reach 160, which is like a pretty important. What's my sleep scam list? Super standard. Straight from... directly from Limitless. I was just testing out the Espeon build, but bro, on paper, bro, this looks brutal, man. There's like no X speeds. I feel like if you open Darkrai, you just explode on the spot immediately. Granted, I've also won games where I started with Darkrai, but it feels really, really bad to start Darkrai when you have no way of getting out the way. You farm this deck? I bet you do, bro. I felt like I was getting farmed, yeah. What deck have you been playing, Evade? Esa la vi con el estadio de básico, pero no entiendo muy bien ese estadio nuevo. Es solo mandas un básico a deck y robas una carta cualquiera. I say double X is still stronger. I agree. You've been playing Mega Steelix in top 10k and it still slaps. I haven't played Mega Steelix in a while, but I respect it. I only played Hitmontop this season. I saw Lucian was playing it earlier, and he started pretty well. I don't know how he ended up going, but it does not matter what they start. You just need one tails in the end. True. Alright, we're going second, so if they don't have the Iggly, we could just outright... Never mind. I was hoping for a Swablu start. We never get those, man. And the worst part, if they have Espeon Darkrai, we're cooked. Training area stuck in our hand for the rest of the game. So close. I guess technically I could Field Blower to put down the training area. It's like, don't have Darkrai. So cute. I'm not gonna put down my training area yet because that's 10 HP I could save if they do have Espeon. If they copycat, it is what it is. But next turn I could go training area into copycat. Let's see. Yes, intentional. Pray no Darkrai. Okay, energy in the back. Let's go. All right, obviously not a perfect situation whatsoever, but we'll take it. Los buenos días por la mañana. ¿Será que no encontraste? We're probably cooked regardless, but do you think Rocky Helmet can be replaced for different slots since Sleep Scam can bypass that punch damage? You could technically, yeah. It just Iggly buff gets cooked is the main reason. Que no les haga básico, no los tiene. Mira que no les haga. No tienen bulk. Ya nadie sabrá lo que tú y yo pudo ser. They probably have Cyrus or something. The way they're playing it, or they just got infinite ice pop. We gotta be quick with it. Here's where it sucks that we have the... Never mind. Believe it or not, I'm actually doing well Hydreigon. I believe it. X still does what it does, right? It's just less popular. So I spent that on a necklace. I told God I'll be back in a second. Man, I so hard not to act reckless. This is cooked. This is just his test. Yeah. Free retreat is fun. It is, but they're... Also, I don't know. Are we 3-0? Maybe the record was different. I don't know. That was rough. I ain't one of the Cosbys. I ain't going to hell, man. Where I came from. I have no feedback on that one. That's the worst part about Sleep Scam. Like, yeah, they could scam you or whatever, but if they just start going second and immediately build up an Altaria, you're pretty much cooked regardless as well. Like, there's very Like, if you don't open just as aggressive as they do, you pretty much just have to pack it up regardless. He just died for us. What was that? You decide wars or them old folks talking about back in my day. I can do anything if magic made it. Alright, going first with Zero Aura lead against water. This feels pretty good. Granted, this is a matchup where like, oh, I wish I had a poncho. Which I did have a poncho in the list, but I think we cut it for the blower. Got lucky he came on strong with Altaria, but I got first swing on him with Absol and I took his Cyrus. Oh yeah, then you get to play the rest of the game chilling. Holding training area just in case they are in fact playing. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Whatever the planes is or whatever. If you're having trouble in rank, don't you still owe me a Skeletor's deck? Oh no, this is Dina owes you a good Skeletor's, and then I got you with the deck. Mire, mañana tengo gym. Dale, bro. Que te vaya bien in the gym. I call them green, red, purple stadiums. That is an easier way of remembering it, I suppose. Technically Zero Aura, there's no reason to put down the second one. Outside of like a Sabrina, which they shouldn't be playing. So it would just make Zero Aura stronger. I think training area is safe to put down. Like, obviously we could lower the hand size, but then that would just give him enough to knock out Zero Aura, and we're not doing that. Looking for Electric. Or not. Oh, that Field Blower could be clutch. If they have Cape. Or the Field. If they have both. Easy Sabrina. I guess Sabrina could have worked there as well. But then if they have like the boat or whatever, we get cooked. I think I'll take my chances with Suicune because they can't one-shot us, right? Like Suicune can't do enough damage. Jesus. Alright, so what happens now is that if they have boat for the Suicune, they just one-shot us with the Baxcalibur. It doesn't seem like they have it because you auto put it down if that's the case. Vamos a ver. Nah, we're good. We do need to draw Manectric though. I'd be surprised. I'm actually kind of surprised he left the Suicune in the active. Unless he's going to bring out PCL. Has he drawn yet? Has he done anything? Okay, he has researched, I guess. Okay, yeah. Not sure. What's crazy is that if we don't see a basic... Electric, please. Okay. Hold. Okay, that got too close to be honest. That should be GG's. I don't think they'll be on Mars. They could be on Mars, but the Ice Pop would be just a waste, honestly. Field Blower I gotta hold for their cape. He misplayed that, I think. It obviously depends on like, what's in their hand, but yeah, I wouldn't have let me get the knockout because that. Granted, he might not have been expecting Manectric, although the training area kind of says Manectric, right? I wouldn't have let the Suicune in the front either. And this is what the Dragon say, bro. If he has Mars, it's perfect. If he weren't based enough to play Mars, bro. Speaking of Mars, I feel like the deck I've seen play it the most has been Charizard, bro. Every time I'm like, okay, even if the Charizard has the 5-card combo, the like Charmeleon into Charizard Y, double Flame Patch play, I'm like, there's been games where I'm like, even if they have that, I could beat them. And then they'll hit me with the Mars, and I'm like, nah, I'm out. I'm out. You're not feeling Suicune this season? I played a few games earlier today, and it felt good, but there is a lot of lightning, and then there's obviously like bad hands. If you don't see a Baxcalibur early enough, it gets real awkward real fast. You played in every deck. I don't blame you. I just coming from somebody who just played a TCG event. No, is this you? Is this Snow? Or is there another person with the name Snow? But yeah, as someone who plays a TCG where there's Judge, there's Unfair Stamp, they have the new red card. Bro, I swear every time I used it, it was for no reason. Like, it was pointless. I would get my ass beat. Can you help me understand the ratio of Pokeball and Lissia? Is there a world where you can cut Lissia and run Pokeballs? Support cards are very strong, but so many in the deck makes it clog and slow. Yeah, on paper it looks horrendous, but Lissia... In that list, specifically the one with Sleep Scam with the Espeon, I would probably play 2 Lissias before I cut before I cut it completely. It's just that Lissia can make sure you get bodies for Altara to swing harder. It also makes it where you're more likely to find the Swablues. It finds Eevee, it finds Igglybuff. I do understand it feeling kind of cloggy, but realistically, it's all like consistency. So like in a hand where you have Lissia, but you already have the Swablues and stuff, you would just research. But if you're missing the Pokemon, then you would Lissia first, and then the following turn just research, etc. like that, something like that. Alright, so let's see here. Obviously, we don't have a target for this. I actually don't know if this matchup is favored or not. Lissia's broken. Whenever. Oh, I don't know. We're definitely keeping... Never mind. We're doing this. We do this. Okay, we got all the healing we would want as well. I think it's a hard matchup due to the Leaf Cape and heals. I could definitely agree to that. Also, since they flower trick, the healing is in an awkward spot too, right? And of course, rare candy immediately, bro. My goodness. And that was before Copycat. They didn't even use Fragrant Forest to thin out the deck before using any of it. They just got it, bro. They just got it like that. Bebinga. Okay. Interesting play from their end for sure. I do have heals, but again, if they play it with the flower trick, it doesn't... Obviously, they have heals too, which is why I'm assuming they don't care about getting hit for 80 in the face. Like, I almost want a Copycat in search of... We do have Field Blower. Oh, this feels pretty unwinnable. Like my best bet is them not having the heals. But again, the fact that they completely disregarded the lead makes it feel like they definitely have. Going for the Ogre Pawn line. Yeah. Although, actually no, because they're going for the flower trick. That's fine, that's fine. Again, not perfect, but it's fine. Let's get creative. Does flower trick still go through if Meow dies? I believe it does. Yuki, what's good, what's good? ¿Qué tal? ¿Regresaste al top 1000? Sí, sí, Gabriel. Estamos en el top 1000, lo que... I don't know what it is, but I have the easiest time getting rare candy off in Masquerada. It might just come with the card, I guess. He went for the lead. Makes sense, right? You hit for 70. It's pretty much cooked, huh? Like, there's no... This is like the... I guess we could try to find Sabrina. Wait, if we get one ice pop, is there aura lives? Yeah. Is that Snow's brother? I don't know. I was asking... of course, we miss out on that. But it's sort of like checkmate unless we find like... There is a very, very, very low line, but it's possible. Sí, la idea era hacerlo, pero no llega. We needed one more ice pop para llegar a outside of range. We just needed one ice pop heads to get out of range, and then we would have been able to get creative with it. The win condition is gone. Fuck me, dude. Actually, yeah, it's gone, it's gone. You see, like, I feel like every time I lose to this deck, the ice pop had something to do with it. Seibo, ¿cómo estás? Yeah, cutting ice pop from this deck is... W Dina card is not... in Dina's defense, that card already existed in the TCG. Probando Champions, ¿cómo te va? He escuchado que está bastante bien en el móvil. Our Manetri puts into 20 when he dies to Rocky Helmet. The issue is the Ogre Pawn swings for 120. So getting the kill alone wasn't enough. Because then we get Flower Trick to 100 and the Ogre Pawn swinging for 120. Honestly, I've lost track of the record. I don't even know if that 3-1 is correct. I'll just... Actually, you know, I could technically double check where I started. Hold on, hold on. Okay, I can see. I was looking at the YouTube where I could go backwards and see where. Okay, so we started here. This was our first game. It's 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4, 2. Okay, that's our record. Estoy empezando, entonces me cuesta lo de la velocidad cuando usas X attack y así. Oh, yeah, like priority moves y eso. Vamos a ver. Okay, this hand looks pretty broken, right? Unless this is like, that's like the only thing that would make it awkward is if this was like the if it was like the baby Absol. El deck sí, te enseño después. No es nada del otro mundo. Hay algunas excepciones que quisiera hacer. Don't need to rush, but when you read your speech is tiring. Enough is enough. When the words mean nothing, I go la la la. Sabrina here does absolutely nothing. Let's hope he doesn't have Zorg, or at least not another bench. If he has both, actually, if he has Roaring Moon into Zorg, then we're just pack it up. Okay, Ascension, beautiful. It's running out of time. Guilty, I would rather be a coward in the war. Alright, this plays around Roaring Moon as well. Or I lose my mind. I don't like no silver lining. There's a world where we could Sabrina here. Put some damage on Mega Absol, but that also seems bad. I doubt he would put the bird in front. Let's go Copycat for 4. Covering my ears like a kid. When your words. Hopefully, if we get another good card to draw, would be our own Rocky Helmet. Field Blower. I like Field Blower here. Forces him to put something else. Actually, regardless, it forces him to put something else. I'll hold Field Blower for later. Here it doesn't change any math. Jay's still going for the sleep scam shenanigans and see love in it. Bro, well, more power to him. It's part of the game. It's as much as part of the game as anything else, but. Ay, Dios mío. So at least the missing the Rocky Helmet doesn't feel as bad. Cause if the war starts, I'll find a way to block it. I go. When you. Not me excited that one of the ice pops missed. Alright, both are gone. Alright. I found a way to block. He did not have the extra piece. Let's go. Only issue is Darkrai does kill us. I guess we could play around that, right? Feels a little bit greedy, but that was kind of stupid, huh? Because we're gonna swing. Actually, no, because we Field Blower here. Okay, never mind. They're out of ice pops. I don't know if they're out of healing. They're probably playing PCO as well. Yeah. I love this game. This game's great. Could this be a stream snipe, brother? What the hell? Like, imagine I didn't have Cyrus in hand right now. How do you justify what this man just did? I'm all ears, by the way. You can't justify? Yeah, no. No, there's like literally no explanation. Like, the metric was not going to one-shot Zoroark. You still get the knockout on the zero aura. And he's out of heals, we know that much. If we hit him for 80, that puts him to 90. And we don't get hit as hard with, and follow-up. Although he knows we have training area. This is probably another L as well. Like, oh yeah, let me just grab that Cyrus real quick and then go back. Yeah, that's a natural play. Like, 100%. If there wasn't, like, make it make sense type shit. I know we need a Sabrina, but we need to heal out of the Cyrus range that he probably has. Oh, the helmets that we needed like 10 years ago. I found them. It was an obvious stream snap because coincidentally, the moment they go in, Cyrus happens to be there. Like, generally, there's no reason to go in with Absol unless you. Yeah, that's fucking. Granted, there's no way I could search up this random ass name. That shit was beyond suspicious, yeah. Nah, Briggs, how's it going? I am live, I am live. Getting my ass beat by some odd behavior, but there's nothing I could do about it. The most I could do is translate the name. Yeah, that's for sure as well. Yeah, no idea. Fucking weird. Generally, I could be tripping, right? But this man literally went Zoroark in the lead, could take a knockout with no risk of being knocked out itself, and he just swaps conveniently into Absol, takes the Cyrus, goes right back, like obviously safe for the rest of the game. I'll do next loss. We'll swap decks. to the point where like if he would have done that same play, he was out of heals. He used his both ice pops and the PCL. If he swings and there was no Cyrus, he just auto loses. Unlike if he just stayed with the Absol in the back, he was at no risk of losing the game anytime soon. You already know this guy's about to draw bananas, dude. I can't stress it. What are my thoughts on the meta? I mean, on the format. I've been running every deck, everything from Manectric to Miraidon's what got me to Master Ball. It seems like more of the same, but not. I feel like this format, people have lost their minds deck building. Like the list that I see, this format would have made me throw up like 3 formats ago. It goes against everything I think I know about pocket or deck building. People are doing all this just to climb ranks. Greninja Blaziken is wild. That Espeon Sleep Scam to me on paper is just wild. At least guaranteed Electric here. They do play Heat more, but there's nothing I can do about that. Absolutely hate Sleep Scam, yeah. Lucario Greninja is something that started popping up like now. I'm like bro, they don't know what to make up anymore. Skeledish is the way to go. Because Blazing is crazy for you. Bro, I can't even tell you right now what Skeledish does. I just know it's not an EX and that it's a stage 2. It feels pretty brutal. You start playing Arceus because of it? Damn, how'd that go? That sounds kind of absurd. Like, I understand playing Comfey. We got a Sabrina line. We have a Sabrina for knockout line if we could draw Mega Manectric here. All of my Dominicanos right up on Broadway. Oh. There is a line, baby. Come on, come on. Ah. I paired Rayquaza, Arceus, and Reggie. I already used together. Reggie is another card. I don't know what it does right now. How are you ramping? Williams ability burn chip, one shot basically anything, and with an anti-HP draw support, crazy. You're brand new. These lights will inspire you. We'll take the initiative here on some damage. The hip hop. Yep. There's 100 attachment colorless energy to the bench. How much energy to attack? Jesus playing LeBron, I'm playing Dwayne Wade. Of course, I can draw infinite. Statue of Liberty, long live the World Trade, long live the King, yo. I'm from the... That Poke's lady in our hand is gonna be beautiful in blanking their turn here. That's kind of rough though. No casualties. We're just. Little girls gone bad. City's filled with them. Like a bus stop. Here, just how many cards we got left in decks? Okay, so this is like guaranteed Manectric. I don't think I want to put it down yet though. I deep down know where dreams are made of. Deck is weird, but got to master somehow. No, it's about it's like a Greninja away from kicking her ass. And they have the rare candy still in the deck. The good thing is that they already used Juliana or whatever. Oh, never mind. Fuck. There's nothing good. There's nothing good. Nothing sacred. This is all ass. In the big city. Things all looking pretty. The world. Everybody say yeah, yeah. In New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do. We'll make you feel brand new. I think we're fine though, right? Oh, like jokes aside. I should have leaf blowered first. Just to get it out of my hand, but I think mathematically we're okay here. I'm a card. Oh wait, I just researched. I'm here like trying to copycat. I just researched. We're fine. And all I'm trying to do is ice pop so that we're not in range of a Greninja ping here. GG's, GG's. Yeah, that deck on paper is just a mystery, man. Like, that's a game-winning ice pop right there. Well played. I guess, right? Because they could have Sabrina'd as well. Like, they probably could have just sniped Electric, gone Sabrina. What I wasn't sure about until the moment was if I was gonna be able to guarantee it, and then I realized I only had 2 cards in deck. I was here like thinning out the hand for. Also, our next set's also a mini set, right? High key, without the streaming, I've lost track of. They usually don't run Sabrina, so probably would have been fine. TBH, just yeah, mini set. They don't know about me and you, so I got something new to see. Yeah, I saw the Lucario sleeves and I already thought I'm in trouble. I know you can't believe I could just. And as far as like release goes, what is it like in year 1? What set was released at around the time that this was about to come out? I don't know if that question makes sense, but like, because technically, the Gardevoir pack would have been Space Time, right? Which means the Lucario pack would have been. I don't even know what I'm trying to calculate. Doesn't matter. Carry on. I just hope it changes the meta more than this set did. Nice, so we lose to like an X speed. Go Zera here. Well, we'll lose to X speed if I were to if I swing, which we're not gonna do. I do think Copycat's the play here though. Too many supporters that we could only use one at a time. Want you so badly, it's my biggest wish. And I'm just thinking about you. We're not gonna put that guy down. We used to do. Used to you, it's me and you. I'm just thinking about you. Missing you. Used to do. Meet me halfway. You wanna say Guz or EV Grove? Do I like Blower? I was playing Manectric earlier, same list except Poncho over it. Yeah, I like Blower. What I was thinking though, to still put Poncho in, is to cut a helmet. Like maybe -1 helmet plus. But I do Blowers. I think it's come up every game. Granted, last game it didn't come up, but it could have if they had anything, you know. Alright, so if they have the Lucario. It doesn't matter whether or not I want you right now. Like this feels bad, but at the same time, I don't think we have an option. I guess technically, I could have gone the Zero Aura route. I could have backed down to Zero Aura, swing for 50. He would have sniped the back. We just PCL to blanket. And we get the knockout. That would have been better. That would have been 100% better. Yeah, but I'm already too deep. 100% should have backed out into Zera. Hit for 50. They would have tagged for 30 thinking they're doing something. We blanket with PCL. Okay, never mind. Unless they have X speed, we're going to have a PCL. I mean, a Sabrina line here for the win. Potentially. Okay, hold. Surely they're not going to draw 2 Lucarios when they barely have 1, right? Just in case, we'll set up a second Electric here. Okay, there's a clear angle, of course. I know Gus Pack was summer, just don't remember which month. He's throwing, yeah. I feel the only way to win this matchup is to go aggressive. Yeah, it's low-key, I only went aggressive because I drew it, but it definitely feels a lot better. You meet me halfway. From 0 Lucarios to just 1, please. Just swing here. Hold. Did Shubi put me on my entry? He mentioned it yesterday, yes. But I think yesterday I couldn't win, like no matter what. So, but yeah, he also mentioned Blower when I tried keeping it in the deck. He said maybe it's the play over the Poncho, and we've been doing that since. The same here, yeah. Shubi is pretty pro, if I do say so myself. Granted, full transparency, Varoom, even before rank dropped, has been on telling me that Manectric is above my Rhydon. If I would have played the side events that Lucian, Eriko, Sakaru, Jimbo, like the side events that all these guys, Brunson, I guess, that they played, or Bronson, I still don't know how to pronounce it properly. He introduced himself as like the winner of the event, so I actually never heard him say his own name, so I don't know if the exact pronunciation. Nonetheless, the 2 decks I was gonna play were Manectric and Sceptile. Whether I would have done good or not, who knows? Because I was stuck in the TCG event. But how's the climb going? A lot better than yesterday. Yesterday I was just selling points. Jalen Brunson. Addicted, wanna tap inside your love. I wouldn't wanna have it any other way. I'm addicted and I just can't. Maybe I don't know. This matchup again, bro. Couchy, how's it going? How's it going? About it every night and day. I'm addicted, wanna jump inside your love. This copycat doesn't even feel like it does anything, bro. And then my holds. No matter what I try, I just can't streak. It's so cooked. That's how I felt yesterday. But actually, no, yesterday I was doing fine. I was actually on a 5 streak with Meowscarada when I got to go live. And I didn't notice, and I queued up Sceptile. Got cooked, and I think I won 1 game out of, I don't know. If you go into the VOD and too many Meow Blaze time. Granted, it's not even too many Meows. It's just been 2, right? And this is game 10. Nissa. My brother. What time is it right now over there? Close to like 8 maybe, like 7 something, 7 4. It's like a 6-hour difference, I think. Look like Mr. Roboto. Oh baby. Wait a minute. The field blower is gonna be clutch here, just not right now. Almost though. I think we just evolve, poke with Zero Aura, or yeah, because technically if he has the rare candy, we just get cooked. Like we get cooked with him swinging for 80 or whatever. So we can't keep Manectric up front. So let's retreat back to this. I'm gonna keep Free Ball, I'm gonna keep PCL, so I gotta go. We're gonna go research here. Sabrina could work. The swing for 50 might be, I think, our best chance. I guess technically if he has Florigato, that's still just 80. I think it's to set up Manectric to attack next turn. I think that's our best chance. I guess I'll be the guy coming in saying coffee at meta time now. Shout out to... I don't even know why I believed there could have been a slight chance that they didn't have it. That's on me. Shout out to Dimitri Kev, bro. He can Solar Beam. Yeah, that's why I got out the way. And if he had Geo, it is what it is, no? Okay, that seems odd from their end. I'm facing Jotagon since a long time. Wait, what? Lucario and Ninja? Wait, a Lucario Ninja with Jotagon? What the? You think I sab? To what end though? I think I would have sabbed if I was going in with the brother, my brother in Christ. No researches, just one copycat. For like 3 cards. Half his deck is still there. And I'm already dealing with the double bullshit, bro. And did he Solar Beam just now? I don't know, bro. Oh, true. I didn't even think about that part. Yeah, that's brutal. Alright, so we just gotta. Granted, all he has to do is flower trick and he wins. But since his dumbass just went for a solar beam here, there's a chance that we could ice pop our way into safety. Yeah, me neither. Me neither, Bezor. I think that play was horrendous, but at this point, like, the matchup is so in their favor that it doesn't matter. He fucking rare candied back-to-back turns with no, like, deck thinning whatsoever. Hopefully he like solar beams here. That would have been clutch. Unfortunate. It's just GG's. There's nothing to do in this matchup. Like, if I had the Zero Aura, that would have been clutch, right? Low key, another thing that would have been clutch was if I had like a Electrike to sacrifice. If I could throw Electrike in the way, get him knocked out, bring out Zero Aura, I don't know. Oh, obviously we're retreating Cauchy. I just don't think it matters. But we'll see, we'll see. He might solar beam again for whatever reason. If we had elemental switch with vacuum, did he solar beam? Yo, actually, low key. I think we got this, right? We have the Sabrina play. If his deck does not have Mars or a red card for whatever hell reason, we win because of the Sabrina in our hand. Shout out to Fuel Blower. Double checking. We could technically PCL for no reason. That's about it. All we need is he's out of Leaf Capes. Is no random card that they're not supposed to be playing, and we're good. If we had elemental switch with the vacuum, this would be nutty here. Okay, so no Mars. Bro, if you red cards, I'm gonna be so mad. W blower, legit. Which, fun fact, the last Masquerada, if I'm not misremembering, a blower would have won us the game then too. We just didn't draw it. I could be misremembering though. I think it was blower and a lot of other things that would have gotten us there, but GG's, bro. We didn't really have any business winning that one. I do think it could have even been that one solar beam they did that won us the game. I wanna lock in your love. I could show the deck, my bad. I feel like they got asked earlier and I just completely forgot. Or that game took forever. Yeah. If only he flipped one more heads on pub. Oh, that's what it was. Remember, I was like, oh, if he doesn't find heals, where the blower could save us, and then he ended up healing for like 100 off of, or yeah, that's what it was in that other matchup. It didn't end up mattering. Hey, yo, Diablo. You should have played everything down in copycat for training area. When was that? Oh, you mean just now for BM? Nah, never that. That's the deck paradox. They'll make that within your clutch. Yeah. No problem, no problem. Different things you could do is, granted, I just showed why you should have field blower, but you could put instead of field blower, you could have poncho. Instead of ice pop, you could have generator. Both do their thing, you know. The rest of the deck is pretty standard, I believe. I don't think anybody's playing the other Manectric, but you can technically. Especially now that Chingling's not in the format, I could see a case for the coin flip one, because it actually no, because you want to guarantee swap blue outs. Never mind, I didn't say nothing. I mean, he never knew you played Sabrina. He might think training area was your only out. Fair enough. I wanna lock in your love. Manectric not playing Sabrina just troll. I touch you in my space. I won't go. We swing for 50, I put him at 90. He is in range of Manectric. But then no, we have to. I should have thought this one over. But our best bet is finding another Electrike to just. If not, we're just backing out, okay? Because if he has the thing, we're just cooked. Let's get our boy out of the way. And at least Zero Aura could tank. So the misplay there was just not putting the helmet on Zero Aura. That's on me. I was playing a little too fast. Training area might be safe. I don't know if people are... But if it's safe, it's because he has blower in the deck, so it's not safe at all. No matter how we play it. I just be getting BM'd for no reason. So much hatred fostered in the hearts of these ranked players. San Sama, how's it going? How's it going? Your boyfriend and meet me at the hotel. Okay, so he didn't have it, but I guess we still swing here. We still go. Evolving there might be a little. Actually, there's no risk for that. We want to find blower at some point. We don't need it right now, though. There it is. So now, realistically, this Suicune's cooked regardless. Like your type. Whatever you like. It's cooked no matter what, because if they have the field, we have training area, and we obviously have the field blower. We're gonna do true. And two, I'm gonna undress you. W field blower, bro. If you're ever wondering if it's worth it, just use those last two games as. I think I'm just gonna throw these away. I'll throw away one of these then. Mars into cave shit, into double back. Sorry, my B. He does have enough cards in hand to do all that bullshit. We gon' freak some more, but first. Okay, so he has the Suicune already in hand. And 6 cards. He could have double double rare candy backs and into Mars. Now we get heads when it doesn't even matter. Yeah, right. When we were just trying to get rid of it of our hand just in case we did get hand disrupted. Ice Pop's like, I don't want to go nowhere, bro. Unironically, Mars cooks in this meta. Like low, high key. I was mentioning it earlier. Not that you would know, right? Because you're not a Charizard main. But if you were, you might have seen that people are playing Mars in Charizard. I guess since Entei always dying. Bruh. And it's caught me off guard multiple times. Where I'm like, okay, even if they have the I mentioned it earlier, that's why. So I might be repeating myself to some of y'all, but I'm like, even if they have the double patch Charmeleon X or Y in hand, I win this. And then they hit me with Mars, and I'm like, okay, never mind. Not if I go rest up, brother. Granted, it depends on the deck, sure, right? Right. Like in Charizard, it makes sense. In Sweetbacks, it would make sense as well. Because you always have the lead being an EX that knocks out. Like even Zoroark kind of makes sense, right? If you plan to go Zoroark lead, following that up with a Mars could be pretty clutch. I guess technically Sleep Scam, right? Because you're giving away Igglybuffs, but that deck... High key, I'm kind of on a Vade's boat about... Speak of the devil. We are going first, though. Okay, hold up. This hand is pretty baller. And we got the Electric. I'm perfectly good at it. Yeah, I definitely didn't know that they were playing Mars because I'm definitely not as hard as me. Navrix knows only one deck to play, that's Stokesard. Nah. My boy Navrix was on that Suicune Greninja for a minute, bruh. Okay, they got the Espeon. I wonder what the thought process there is. Okay, we're gonna have to Ice Pop just to get out of range in case they have the Dark Ray. I think I'm gonna keep it. I just want to be out of the range of... I guess if they have their training area, that would put me in range, so I'll do one more. Can you Ice Pop and hit front? What? What other play would there been? Blazing Greninja having such a big win rate on limits? I have zero idea why.
Everyone, please raise your hands up. Send me your energy now.
Jade Dank with the raid. Thank you so much. I heard you've been scamming of the sleep variety. Charging back just to be safe in case you get tails. I don't know what that is. Getting tails? Me? I don't think I will. Alright, one tails, because it was getting too out of hand. We gotta take one tails. I guess we'll research here. Play around Sabrina, I guess. And we pretty much already have it locked up, right? Because we have a Cyrus knockout, a face value knockout, and then the Sabrina. Okay, never. This makes it less so, I guess, less guaranteed. We also just have the top deck PCO. That would be cool. Never mind. We're just not sleeping, bro. I'm not sleepy, bro. I drank a whole monster at 1 in the morning. I'm chilling. You spin my head right around, when you go down, down. Look, Lord, I watch you go down. You got me voting my money around to be found. What's crazy is that this man can't even like sleep scam me for real, because his Pokemon just die on impact. What's the deck you've been having the most fun in this season? I don't know if I have an answer to that question. Alright, so I think the play is Cyrus into Sabrina. Because there's nothing he could put on the board that knocks us out. So to play around Sabrina, we do this. Swinging at the Altaria could have also just been winning, but again, since I only had 1 point, he could throw an Espeon at my Manectric, and if he gets lucky with a coin flips, I just lose to the Altaria. Yeah, that's why the fact that he could go with the Iggly or with the Espeon is why I didn't go in with Manectric. And we had to go Cyrus first, because if I went Sabrina, he just sends out the Darkrai, and that would force the Manectric. Both lines would have worked as long as we like wait, and we drew PCO anyways, right? But we topped at the PCO, yeah. Seemed like we were gonna be fine regardless. Alright. High key, this is probably a good time to stop. But I'll stop when in my next loss. I know the stream's a little short. I did start at midnight local time, by the way, so. And I gotta be up in the morning. I can't tune in, and then I'm gonna throw my elo. Where are you at right now, elo wise? But yeah, I'll play until I lose again. But we're up 110 points in under 2 hours. I wish everyone was like that. Yesterday we streamed for 2 hours and I dropped 100 points. So you're at 1,000 points. Not bad. I'm sure you have less games than me. It's easy to climb when you just outplay the losses, right? Hey yo, for Coco, he's gone, but he mentioned how he pulled this shit. Alright, we're gonna go for that. I'm just gonna check if I got a 24-hour pig. Doesn't look like I got the 24-hour pig out here. Call me on my cell phone. If Coco was still in chat, I would ask him to pick where it's gonna be. I'm gonna go with bottom right, exactly where it's at is where I'm gonna click. Let's try to get our play set of Rainbow Manetrix. If we get that Rainbow Manetric, I'm swapping it immediately. Actually, no, I probably shouldn't swap it because the 2 stars have been dealing. But regardless, let's go for it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Top right, main reporting is 3 on God for real, for real. All right, top right. Last second pivot. Mods, ban Nabrix. No, I'm just kidding. I know that the pick doesn't matter. Like the location doesn't matter. Just don't be bottom right. Okay, perfect. I was never going middle. Send them the thanks anyways. It would have been cool though. It wouldn't. We're having a crazy run with Manectric right now. Fuecoco says, "Oh, I pulled the rainbow by the way," and then we got it off the Wonder Picks. It would have been like a whole full circle thing going on, but whatever. Let's play till I lose. It would have been too scripted. Y'all would have known that Dina's in my back pocket, bro. All I do is never his fault. How's it going, Icy? No, but backwards for someone else. It's so nasty for someone else. Who don't need no one else. Love. You home, be a good girl. You was in the zone. Someone else. You used to call me on my cell phone. Alright, going second against water. We got the 0-0, but we could afford doubles. Actually, no. I'm gonna hold 0 for now. Mainly because if we're able to set up 0 Electrike without putting our 0 in range of the Suicune, obviously lead free Jabacks is great for us, but if they have boat, it doesn't matter, but Loki Zera could just like solo these, but nah, he would need boat into. No, I think making it where like the second Zera, although it would be nice to have the extra energy, it's just inherently wrong. Feel free to say otherwise in chat, and we'll. If it costs us the game, by all means, I'll accept that I played it wrong. Yeah. Because obviously it'd be beautiful to. Okay, so they have boat. It'd be perfect just to be able to like go 0 aura into Manectric, but I'm gonna buy you flowers. Copycat for 2. My brother is hurting right now. Let's see what he pulls off his ass. If he swings for 20 here, we're having a field day, bro. A 40, but my bad. Alright, so he's gonna. No, never mind. He gets some more power there. Some more oomph. If we draw Manectric, we are more than fine here, but. I don't know why I put their aura down. Their aura is still bad here. Breezy. It would have been good earlier, like I said. The greedy play would have been the right play. How's it going, Breezy? if we draw Manectric, I think we're fine, which what makes their aura it's for Sabrina protection. You're right. That's exactly what it's there for. Okay, he's hiding, makes sense. But if we draw Manectric off the top and we're able to Cyrus the Suicune, then we're like in a really good spot, right? Come on, don't make me use research. Come on, Manectric. Off the top. Vamos. You son of a bitch. Actually, you know what? There's a world where you think goes there here? Nah. If we draw Manectric, we would have been in such a good spot. What we could do is hide now, though. No, because we do 90, 110. We're just short. Technically, he can't swing at us. I think we're good. You could be in the best spot. Yeah, but imagine if I did draw it. If I drew it before the research, it was like guaranteed GGs. Granted, it's still right now we're in a guaranteed GG. And we got the blower, bro. Again, Mars does put us in. Mars would cook us. Frozen, you know, I'm actually gonna do this. Halle Berry or Hallelujah. What to do? You respect the shooter, but the one in front of the gun lives forever. Much better today. Everything okay after you ended? Yeah. It's just I don't know. It's basically my wife needed to go to the bathroom real quick, but I don't know. Point is, yeah, everything's fine. My services were needed. Granted, I just realized that we get to 150 regardless, right? But yeah. Do the same. Did he play starting plane? No, he blowered. So more than likely he just doesn't have planes. He probably has field blower instead. I was holding training area because I wasn't sure. He just blowered just now. I like blower over the planes as well. And sweetbacks. Although I haven't played much sweetbacks this season. No. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. You have Rainbow Rare Iron Bundle and Rainbow Rare Coridon in Wonder Picks. I don't know what actually I was like, for a second I was thinking Iron Hands. What spot do you pick from? I'm also a top right Andy or whatever, but I do tend to pick bottom right if they're on the bottom right already. So either top right or exactly where they're, or the exact same spot they're already in. Those are my goals. 100 points from top 100? Really? I wasn't. I didn't have top 100 in my mind at all. All right, so it's a mirror match, or it could be Coridon. I mean Miraidon. Not even that. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so it could. Okay, it still could be either or, right? Although most likely Manectric. What punish is there to put in this? Probably none. It could be. Okay, it could still be Miraidon, right? We'll see if they have Magnemites and shit. Halle Berry or Hallelujah. Poison Gum. These are the matchups where like, oh, I wish I had Generator. He can kill your aura. It seems like he's on some other shit. Zero Miraidon is the better version, seems. Yeah. Well, it's not. But if we draw blower and we Sabrina here, it'd be pretty clutch. Nah. We'll hold. We'll hold. Confirm the Miraidon, yeah. Part of me wanted to set up the Manectric. I probably am going to do so anyways. Although we could knock out the Zera here. But getting rid of Manectric feels very strong. I run the same deck as you since a long time because since it came out, the Manectric was meta, but I'm struggling to streak. Yeah, no, I got lucky for sure. I was swimming with Zera. And I could get punished, and I'm going to. But it felt like threatening with Manectric would be pretty solid. Oh, check down. Nice. Like if he hadn't found Delicia, we could have Sabrina and got rid of the, like, what produces like the most energy on his board right now. I guess we could still do it, right? If we Sabrina here, we get rid of one or the other. He'll probably give us the Magneton. And if we give us Magneton, then we don't do it. Nah, I think we'll play. We got greedy and it backfires. Fine. Yeah, no, Plains it's like, no jokes aside, this Plains is being a. You want to get Magneton unless he's Snappers. Snappers. Hit him with the 50 cent. What do you say fuck me for? Going into Miraidon now. Okay. I do my place and just be killed like Taro. But then you're over. Go back and watch me smack that all on the floor. Smack that. Engage. ¿Qué tal, hermano? Or probably cooked. Full transparency. He's swinging for like infinite, right? Now we get the field blower. Puts him at 120. I could technically retreat into Electrike. Get a 30 damage, but I don't have the helm, right? We'll go down to 90. Retreat him with Magnezone. If I take the knockout, I go up to 110. Again, if I had a Rocky helmet, it gets so much easier. Yeah, 6 cards in deck, whatever, dude. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. I have Field Blower, bro. I could have gotten the knockout with Electric. Whatever. It's 2 in the morning. 2:20 in the morning, actually. Yeah, no, I could have played that better. 100% was Field Blower, the planes, swing over. Even though I would be cooked regardless, whatever. I lose to Sabrina, all that stuff. It was Electric Field Blower. I just didn't see the... I was so focused on making him right on less HP that I completely whiffed on... on the proper play. You know, I played it wrong. I could admit that. Not the disconnect. Fucking troll, dude. And I played it improperly. Master Genie. Still, we went up 120 points. Go for top 100, maybe tomorrow. I wasn't even gonna stream today. I'll check for sure, yeah. I wasn't even gonna stream today. I was doing dishes when Jungle Difference. But Coco put in the Discord like, oh, please stream. I'm like, I could. Granted, the reason, so it's 10-4, right? I don't think I put the loss there. I think 10-4 was our final score. The reason I didn't go earlier was because Lucian was... Oh no, it's a little more. It's a little more than... But granted, we were outside of top 1,000. So we'll take the 130 plus, yeah. We would need another 170. Good night, Couchy. And good night to all of y'all. If there's anybody y'all know to raid, I will. Otherwise, we'll just call it. Let's see who's streaming. Okay, we got Fabella. We got Evade. Oof. Fabella Ultra Ball 2 gameplay. Why do... I could have sworn I saw... Hold on, at this point... Sensi. Long time. Granted, since I haven't been streaming, I haven't seen these guys in a while. Kaitsu. The one is always in this bitch. BB's out here. I don't know, whatever. I owe Fabella the. Hold up, because when I'm looking at this, I can't reach it. Good night for you. Good morning for me. Low key, it's good morning for me too, but Fabella played Sleep Scam and dropped out of top 100 insta card. Nah, I gotta rate him though, because since he started streaming, I wasn't active. We'll hit a 8 eventually. Y'all have a great night. I'm out for today. I'll try to stream like at least the 2 hours, one and a half, 2 hours I've been doing. It's good to be back. For those of you on TikTok and YouTube, have a good one. Have a good one. Today was a good one. Yesterday we literally won 1 game in 2 hours. so today went a lot better. So that's it for me. Take it easy.